Hey guys, before I roll the clip of this live stream, just want to mention that Velocity Trading is having our first ever holiday sale. We're offering 25% off on any single membership plan. So I'll have that promo code in the description below. And we don't plan to really have any more sales. That's not what we're about here. We're not going to offer sale after sale after sale. So really a one-time thing. I don't see us really having one for a long time. So I just wanted to mention that. And with that being said, let's roll the clip here. All right. What's going on, everyone? Coming down to the end of this week. It is Friday, final trading day today. And we got a lot of names. This morning. Definitely a lot more volume and activity this morning than we've seen probably in the entire last, week, right? I can't remember seeing this many names up. A lot of volume, a lot of plays, a lot to look at. And it's best to just focus on, 2-3 names max, right? You don't really want to overwhelm yourself. Focus on the best. Where's the most edge for you? That's what you want to focus on, right? So with that being said, let's dive into it here. We do have a 9 a.m. runner here, SRNE, and SRNE is doing some incredible volume off this PR, right? I mean, this thing really only started popping off around 8:40, and we've already done 5 million shares in the last 30 minutes, which is pretty insane, right, for the pre-market, right? So a lot of attention, a lot of eyes going to be on SRNE this morning. And you kind of see right when SRNE came out, right? We saw SNCA, right? SNCA started to sell off a little bit, right? Right around that 9 a.m. time frame when SRNE really started to, pop on off. We saw a little bit of a sell-off here on SNCA, right? It looks like SRNE is that hot play of the day, crowded play of the day. At the moment, we'll see how that impacts BLIN. Now over on BLIN, this is a toxic ticker, right? BLIN is a toxic ticker. But we have been seeing recently that some of these toxic tickers have been a little bit tougher on the short side, right? So I put this in the same category as like an APOP. Yes, there is float rotation. Yes, it is 2.8 million in the float. So you got to be careful. You got to be smart. Definitely not a trade for everyone on BLIN. I did reserve some borrows. If it does set up how I like it to, I will take a trade on it, but still being extra cautious, right? Last 3 toxic tickers I shorted. I ended up taking a loss on the first trade, but I did end up making back on the second trade. Why? Because I was too early, right? I was too early. I either chased weakness or I started in way too early, kind of giving in the FOMO, right? Didn't want it to fade and jumped in too early, right? So kind of the plan here on BLN would be, 250s, 260s to possibly start in a little bit. And then as we start to confirm my thesis, stuff move, we start to stay heavy. I'll look to add a little bit more. Still not going to be on big size until we really start to confirm that backside, right? So it'll be like 25% size on any pops. As we start to stay heavy, if we stay heavy, start to confirm, I'll add a little bit more and then slowly build a position down BLIN. But definitely be careful. I'm sure it's going to be a newsletter target out of the gates. Let it do its thing, right? Let early shorts exhaust themselves, right? And then start in. But yeah, I did reserve some borrows on BLIN. Is a toxic ticker. Big history of fading, right? Just look at the chart, right? Pretty much reverse split, dilution, right? Reverse split, dilution, right? That's the same thing they do every time here on BLIN. The gap stats show the average spikes around 20%. So on average, it spikes 20% out of the open. And then it likes to, give back from there. All right, so actually right now, guys, coming into this pre-market high area, right? Did see a seller there, 58K, right around 254. Obviously, don't want to start in just yet, right? I mean, newsletters could, jump in here right out of the open. It's a low flow. They could push it easily up to 260s, 270s. So gonna be patient. Wait for it to exhaust, and then go from there. Bias, right? So I would say it would be a reactive trade here in SNCA. SRNE, yeah, kind of the same thing, SRNE, just insane volume on it. Probably really long crowded at the moment on SNCA at the moment, if I had to take a guess, right? I'm sure, a lot of longs till the PR, they longed it. So a lot more longs, in my opinion, in here than shorts at the moment. Does that mean it's going to fade? No. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to fade, but, we'll see if big hands absorb it, they soak it, And it could continue to rally on up. It's a great PR. Demand's clearly here, right? Bad PR or not, right? I mean, demand's here. It could be no news, and I would still say demand's here, right? So, got to be careful there in SRNE. Bigger and float, right? 120 million. So not my cup of tea, but definitely going to be a crazy one today in SRNE. Oh, appreciate that, Billy. Thank you. Yeah, I did get a text that they're watching it over the highs, so I'll be keeping that 270 area on watch. 270, 275. All right, guys, here we go. Market is open. So let's see. BLIN right out of the gates. 277s, 280s. So a lot of volume here on BLIN right out of the open. Not going to be touching it right here on BLIN. GNUS. It's tough to get involved with, though, right? The toxic ticker, but demand is here at the moment on BLIN, but we're not surprised when you see it just have a rug pull, though, on BLIN. I mean, we've seen this one before in the past. I've seen it before. And I am getting a text. Yeah, the newsletter is really hitting it hard on BLIN. So he's saying a lot of this volume is newsletter just hitting it. You saw the same thing on APOP, right? Once the newsletter got offline, it just absolutely dumped. And then they used the liquidity to dump into, right? So, and GNUS, guys, watching GNUS coming into some prior day levels, so keeping that on watch. Thank you, Sterling. Up about 16%. Yeah, we went over that. It was like, the gap stat showed around 24% pop before it gives back. And look at the guys. Look at the volume just really come down a lot here, right? So let's see how this 280 level reacts on BLIN. All right, so 280 giving it some trouble there on BLIN. Took a small starter there, BLIN. And I'm small, guys. I know it's float rotation, you know, a lot of volume, but I'm small. So I did pick up small, 275 average on BLIN. Nice, nice, guys. Beautiful here, BLIN. Amazing. Look at that, guys. Toxic ticker at its finest, right, guys? Toxic ticker at its finest. Amazing. Very nice, BLIN. No, I had a risk. Chill out. I had a risk, man. I got in there 275 with small size, and I added as 270s cracked. At first, my risk was over the high day. I just didn't say it out loud. Of course, I have a risk in every trade, guys. I'm not a rookie here. But yeah, guys, I'll be patient with this one here on BLIN. But I did get most size. I did get most size, and I added a little bit there, like 255, a little bit of a chase entry there. But I was in majority of my size at the highs there at 280. So, oh yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, you know, it's tough. You know, starting in front side is always scary, but that's where you're gonna get the best risk reward. So I'm up big right now, guys. Right now, so I'm gonna be patient with this thing on BLN. You know, I know this thing loves to just dilute, give back. So, I mean, I'll be looking for sub twos on it. Hopefully, we stay heavy from here on BLIN. Obviously, I'll be smart. You know, if it does, you know, pop back up, but I don't think it's coming back here, BLIN. I did say the same thing on, what was it, APOP, and it came back somehow, but I think that was their goal, to just dump into this liquidity on BLIN, right? And longs are absolutely bagged. And that's the nice thing too, you know, having a buddy in that chat room, right, saying, Nick, a lot of this, man, is newsletter volume, not real volume. So he sent me that, gave me some more conviction there to you know, start in. Yeah, never went against me, chill out, right? Never went against me. That's the nice thing, right, about starting in a little early. You know, if it does work out, you know, now my risk is like break even, right? So I'm chilling. So I'm just sitting in my short here, guys. GNUS. I took my eyes off it. Dang, I wanted that 170. Nice. New lows. Beautiful BLIN. Don't want to clap too early, though. I mean, last time I did, it's pulled some funky stuff, right? That APOP. But this is more of a different setup, though. I didn't chase weakness. I started into pops, into strength. Yeah, I'll send you my charts, guys. I'll send you them. But this is going to be a big winner. If it works out, it's going to be it's probably my biggest winner of the month on BLIN. It's just doing my homework, right? I checked, you know, the last gaps on BLIN, right? You know, I knew it like to give back early. History of closing below the open. You know, look at the chart, right? It's, you know, one big bag holder chart. Reverse split, dilution, reverse split, dilution. We know the games here on BLIN. Yes, it was scary at first, but my buddy was telling me that, hey, Nick, this is, you know, a lot of newsletters in here, right? It's not really real momentum. You know, they're scalping it for a couple cents here. So that gave me the conviction. All right, let me wait to see when my level starts to get heavy. And I said, guys, watch 280, right? Watch 280. We saw 280 start to get heavy. You know, it couldn't get over that 280 mark, right? And once I saw that, I'm like, all right, I'm starting some in here. Then I saw the bids pulled. Then I started just, you know, slamming the bids there, putting more size on. And then I had like a stupid little ad there at like 250s. I wanted my extra 2,000 shares. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's whatever. I moved my average down like, you know, 7-8 cents, but I'll send you the charts right after this. Gotta let these winners ride, guys, right? Gotta let these winners ride. I mean, we're up 80% here, a lot of bags. I still think it's a little early covering here. I'm thinking we get to at least low twos. I think we get low twos on it. You know, that'll be my target. Could we get sub 2? You could definitely see sub 2, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold that long on it. I missed GNUS. And that was the line I wanted. I wanted the risk off 175 from yesterday. It's whatever. It's what it is. I caught a nice Uncle G. You got GNUS short. Great job, dude. Yeah. You guys can see this demand is really lacking this morning there on GNUS. Weak pre-market. You know, nice, perfect morning pop to short. Beauty. I'm just got to be patient on my shorts, guys, right? I mean, I'm trying to work on my short game, right? I want to, you know, I'm really good at my longs, you know, getting my 3-4R plus, you know, longs, and I got to do a better job on the short side, right? You know, I'm good at like kind of seeing, you know, where it could squeeze to, right? You know, on longs, and I got to work on that on the short side. I got to see like, okay, Nick, where could this fade to, right? Because a lot of times in my shorts, I cover too early, or you know, I get it in a bad average. So I just got to work on it, right? I got to work on it. I'll definitely get there, right? Trading pennies, about to make a lot of money. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I mean, and I caught the short back at 270s with big size, so yeah, thinking we could get to $2, maybe sub $2, but I don't know if I'm gonna hold that long. There we go, new low a day, BLIN. Come on, let's keep making some new lows here. Stay heavy. We'll get down to that $2 mark. $200 EMA, some support. Nice. You can see each pop, right? Each pop met with selling, right? That's what I love to see. Beauty. That's what I love to see. I don't want to see these pops start to hold. I don't want to see it catch a bid, right? So a nice little stuff there into that pop. You should be seeing a new low right here, guys, on BLIN. Oh, wow, look at TTPH, guys. Came right into 250. Wasn't able to consolidate over 250, though, right? I mean, just because we break over 250 doesn't mean it's a long, right? We talk about that, right? You can see it came right into 250, rejected. But it was some good volume on that pop. Let's see if it can start to hold maybe this VWAP area on it. All right, so I want to see this 235s pull. I don't want to see 235s defend here. If it does, we may see a pop back up to 250. So I'd like to see these 235s pull. If it gets really noisy, I could shut the window. But it's a pretty hot day here in New York. It's supposed to be like 75 today. Come on, BLIN. All right, so same thing, guys. We're coming up to 240 area. Same thing. I want to see that bid pull. I want to see some seller step in here, right? All right, so we're right into here, guys. Let's see. This is where we want to see its stuff, right? I don't want if 250 start the base. Not looking too good there on BLIN for now. I know we just went from 295 to 225, so we're getting a little bit of a bounce, right? But this is where we want to see a stuff move, right into these areas right here on BLIN. Come on, 240s, pull. There we go. Come on, 240s, got to pull. We did it here, right? We had a kind of a similar move, right? And we absolutely pull went to 247, and honestly, and just pulled right to a new low. So $40K seller into a dump. Nice. Beautiful, guys. Perfect. There we go. That's what you want to see. When you see a seller step in, guys, you want to see how the bids react, right? You don't want to see soaking on the bids, right? If you see, that's a legitimate seller right there, right? There we go, BLIN. Let's go, guys. I'll cover live for you guys because someone said the other day, "Hey Nick, why do I never see you? I never see you like your order go through." All right, whatever. I'll show you guys. I mean, because someone said that to me the other day, like Nick, I never see you cover or I never see you buy in. I mean, doesn't matter, right? Why does that matter? But if you want, I'll show it to you live. I mean, I don't really care, but. I mean, I don't really know why it matters when I'm getting in, right? We talk about this. I mean, you guys got to be your own traders, right? Don't follow the leader, right? Why does it matter when I get in or seeing me get in, right? I mean, come on, guys. It's not the YouTube stream, right? And all I got in the YouTube stream is like everyone's like, oh, he's fake. He's not even trading. I mean, come on, guys. I mean. Probably a free trial, dude. But whatever. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. I mean, I don't tell you guys right away. Maybe like a second or two after, right? I mean, I'll be like, all right, guys, I'm getting in. I may have just gotten in like 3-4 seconds ago, right? So I mean, I could understand like the guy's saying, because I mean, like I said, guys, we're not an alert service. I don't do alerts here, right? I mean, I live stream to educate you guys, not for you guys to jump in with me. That's not what this is about, right? But appreciate that, Nixon. Nick's our shepherd. He's got a pack of wolves here. So hopefully I can show you guys me covering live here. Hopefully we get it. Nice. You guys see tapes really slowing down now, right? Tapes really slowing down here on BLIN. Thank you. Appreciate that, Sterling. I know. I don't have anything to prove, right? I mean, I've been doing this for – I know we started Velocity like 3-4 months ago, like the paid service, but I've been on YouTube, guys, since like 2017, 18, right? I mean, I've been doing this live like for 3 years. I mean, what more I got to do, right? I mean, let me see. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can pull this over. Okay. Here we go, guys. All right, so here's my order. Legit, real, guys. This is not paper trading. This is 100% real. I'll leave it up and you guys to see me get filled. For the guy who says he doesn't see my orders go through. There you go. So 8,000 shares, 208. That's what I'm looking to cover on BLIN. And I'll leave it up there, right? I'll leave it up there. You guys can see me get filled live. We're close, guys, but BLIN trying to hold that 225 line, right? It's still trying to hold that line, but I do think if we crack that low a day, we could see a nice little sell-off, right? So Got to crack that line there on BLIN. And you guys see how I'm being patient, right? You know, I'm waiting for my targets. I'm not covering here at 217, right? Being patient, right? Same thing on SRNE. I mean, you know, it was a great long there, SRNE. Look at the volume on it. I honestly slept on it, guys. I saw the float, and I'm like, I know the news was good on it, but kind of slept on it. I know it looks like it trading pennies. Just 10 more cents. Come on, BLIN. Poseidon's such a funny guy. Oh man, yeah, you guys did, and I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just trying to be trying to be a good mentor here, guys. You can't sell for 8 cents, right? You can't. But honestly, I'd rather take a loss than sell for 8 cents. To be honest, guys. I mean, I'm here for 3R pluses, right? I'm not here for 8 cents, 10 cents. Unless you're scalpers, right? Hey, if you're a scalper, you do you, right? You do your scalping, right? You want to risk 4 cents, make 8 cents, risk 2 cents, make 8 cents, go for it, right? I mean, that's not what I do, but I just got to hold out a little longer. And it doesn't mean that doesn't mean get in at 4 and sell at 6, right? Maybe it means that get in at 4, look for 450, right? Look for 440s, right? And that's you know, a reasonable target. Come on, BLIN. You're really gonna bottom there at 216. But it's all tough love, guys. You know, obviously, I want every single one in here to succeed. No one left behind, right? I'm gonna continue to do my best, right? That means being a little hard on you guys, telling you guys you fucked up. You know, I'm gonna have to do that, right? Yeah, I used to do it too, Strider. I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna sell here. You know, green is good, 20 cents, yay. And that's how it used to be, right? Oh, I'll take my 30 cents all day. You know, I used to be like that too, but you can't. It's not gonna get you anywhere, unless you're a scalper, right? But you know, you got to stick it out. You got to meet those targets, right? If that means you know you're in a trade and you know, you let it go against you, but you have a profit stop in or you break even, so be it, right? And guys, let's see here, BLN. Let's see if I'm gonna get filled here. So coming up to 208. Come on, BLN. Give me 3 cents. That's all I'm asking for you. 3 more cents. Don't bottom here at 210. That'd be a shame. That'd be terrible. Come on. 3 more cents. 3 more cents. That's it. And that doesn't mean, guys, you're looking for 50 cents, you're up 40 cents, and then you let it go red. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously, you want to have a profit stop in, right? Let's just say BLIN does some, you know, shenanigans and, you know, I don't know, it comes back up. You know, I'll probably just stop out for a profit stop, right? Because I'm so well in the green. I don't want to let it go red. We're 2 cents away here, guys. We're 2 cents away. Come on, BLIN. We have a bidder there at 210. He's getting shipped. He's getting shipped. Come on. He's almost there. There we go. Come on. Crack that 210. Very close. Man, it's like it doesn't want to give it to us, guys. Come on, BLIN. I may have to move up a little bit, guys. I'm not. That's another thing. You don't want to be too stupid over a couple cents, right? May have to move it up a tiny bit. It looks like that 210 mark doesn't want to go down. Man, came like 2 cents away. That stinks. Yeah, guys, I you know, we came 2 damn cents away. Let me not gonna be super stubborn over, a couple cents, right? I'm gonna throw myself here on the bids. Let me see if I could fill here at 215. All right. See if I can fill here at 215, guys. All right, Nick, it's 7 cents, right? I mean, let's see if I could fill here, guys. So I'm at 215 right here. Hopefully we get a little bit of a pullback here. There we go. Did I fill any? No. Let's see. All right, so I'm there, guys. Let's see if I get filled here. I'm at 215. All right, I filled a partial there. I'm sure there's no partials in paper trading, right? Let's see if I could get the rest out of here on BLIN. All right, filled a little bit more. See if I get the rest out of BLIN. All right, guys, I'm marking out of this thing. I think it's gonna. I think I see it pop. All right, guys, I'm all out of there. I showed you guys filled some there. Whoever was nagging me about that. But yeah, guys, I just mark it out of there 218. Okay, guys, 10 cents away from my target. Still, made well over 3R. So, am I gonna be super greedy over 6, 7, 8 cents? What was an extra $800? It's whatever, right? I mean, I could see it bounce too, right? I mean, we put in a little bit of bottom here at 210. I could see it maybe bouncing up to this 230 mark, right? And I don't want to sit here for the next 2 hours, right? So I'm happy with the trade, guys. I'm happy with the overall trade. If it dumps here, which it probably will, it's whatever. I'm going to kick myself trading pennies. I know. I don't know. For some reason on my shorts, that's like, I don't know. I guess it's just the fade. It makes it like harder for me to because it's slow and it's draining. And it makes me harder to really be super patient with it for some reason. On my long, it's like quick. We're squeezing. I'm like, all right, I can hang in here for a little longer. And then on my shorts, I'm like, man, it's just fading. It's so slow, man. Like covers could come in and now it's back at 230, 235. Like it's a little tougher for me, at least. I don't know. All right, guys, here's the chart on BLIN. You guys can see, shorted there, 280s, added, more size. This is kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know why I wanted like my full size. I mean, it was small size. I think that was like 1,400 shares because I got a partial fill on all my size. So I kind of chased it down there, but it was still fine. We never really got back over that. And you guys saw it live. I covered there, to 215, 217. And we'll see how much lower it could go. We'll see if it gets see if it gets down below that $2 mark. But I'm happy with the trade, guys. I'll take that all right. But yeah, I'll be hopping off, guys, in a couple minutes. It's 10:50. Seeing a lot of you guys are hopping off too. You too, George. Have a good one, man. And that was really what got me in it, right? I just go over it again real quick. What the entry was that 280 mark, right? I saw her start to stall and volume took a huge volume went down very quickly there on BLIN, right? I mean, we went from 2 million bars, 1 million bars, and then a huge drop off, right? That to me that was like, a red flag right there. Kind of confirmed to me that a lot of that was just newsletters buying it up. Then I saw we started to stall a little bit there, 270s. And then I saw 280s reject. Once I saw 280s reject with that stalling action, I just slammed it. I just hotkeyed in, filled most of it. Then once 270s cracked, added there, tried to get full size, got a partial, and then I added the rest, like 240, 245. And then from there, that was it. All right, guys, I'm going to end it at that. Great week. Didn't trade too much, but, was really selective. I'm pretty happy with my trading from this week. We'll see what the rest of May will give us, right? We're about halfway through the month. It's May 15th. I remember April picked up a lot more towards the end. We'll see if, May could pick up too. And, yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys.